No, you are not too much. No, you expressing yourself isn't too much. And no matter what people have been saying about you or to you, is their own problem. You do not have to carry this weight. You are not too much. One of the biggest beliefs we have as human beings is that we're not good enough. Because at some point in our lives, we got told to shrink. We got told to be quieter. We got told to dim our light. And a lot of us, we carry this belief for our whole lives that we're not good enough. And as a result, we're not really authentic. We don't reach for our dreams. And today, I'd like to tell you that you are not too much. No matter what you're behaving like, no matter how much you're expressing yourself, you are not too much. You're allowed to be fully you, and it's the responsibility of the people around you to accept you as you are. And if they don't, it is your responsibility to walk away. I'm here to tell you that you have a purpose on earth. You have a purpose here. And your purpose is to use your talents, your authenticity to be you, genuinely you, and to change people's lives through being you. But it starts with having this authenticity. It starts with healing your inner child and getting your freedom back, your freedom of expressing yourself. For so long, I've been shrinking and trying to adapt to what other people wanted me to be like. I've had to shut up so many times. So many times I didn't say things because I thought it would hurt other people. But the more you do that, the more you're forgetting who you really are. And the more you're betraying yourself, the more you're betraying your inner child. The goal is to get that inner adult and that inner child to actually make peace. And if you listen to other people telling you that you're too much, that you're too loud, that you talk too much, or whatever it is, you're actually betraying your own inner child. You're creating an inner war within yourself. It is your birthright to have fun. It is your birthright to be you and to express yourself exactly the way you want to express yourself. But the thing is that in our society with school and, maybe you're working at a job where there are society rules, right? And so sometimes you do feel, you don't even need people to tell you, but you feel like you're too much. And sometimes there's someone that's going to say something that's going to hit you right to your heart. But if I'm making this video today is to tell you that you're not too much, and it is your birthright to be you. It is your birthright to walk away from the people who cannot accept your light. Unless you're actually harming people, if you're being told that you're too much just because you're expressing yourself, just because you're getting that childlike expression of you to come out, it's not your responsibility. People actually don't want you to get that childlike energy out because they have learned how to keep them for themselves, how to keep it, hidden. And so seeing you expressing yourself is just a reminder that they can't. And it hurts. I'm here to tell you that the world needs you to be you. And being authentic starts with letting yourself be you no matter what, even if you have to lose every single thing around you. You have to let yourself express yourself. You are not too much. It's not because some people around you haven't done the work that you have done to get back to your childlike energy. When you see children, you're wondering, why are they worry-free? Why are they in the present moment? This is what we're all trying to get back to, the present moment. Children are like this because they haven't been told enough times that they were too much. We become adults, we become boring because the society wants us to behave a certain way. It wants us not to be too loud and to apply the rules. I'm not saying that society rules are not important, because they are. But there's one part that we all have in us that's completely dead, and we need to learn how to Express it again, how to connect with that part again. See, a couple of weeks ago, I had a spiritual awakening, not even a couple of weeks ago, actually. And I realized that I had my inner child, which is my soul, that was not expressing itself through me, that I had no idea who I was. Your soul wants to play like a child. Children play like this. Children are this happy because it's their soul that is expressing itself through them. And they didn't spend enough time on earth to get told to actually be quiet and shrink. Adults are just quiet versions of children. Adults are literally unconscious, most adults. And it is your birthright today to express yourself just like a children would. The only difference with being a children is that now you're an adult and you can walk away from the people who tell you you're too much. This is the difference. The world needs you to be you. The world needs you to bring that joy out, that energy out. It needs you to overcome these people around you who are uncomfortable with your joy. You're very intense, maybe. You have very high ups and very low downs. Well, I'm the same. But I can tell you that when you stop hanging out with people who can't handle this, your life starts changing because you realize that there are people who are just the same as you. And not everyone around you needs to be as intense as you. But it's important that they know how to receive it. And remember as well that every single time you're making someone uncomfortable because you're too much, you're making them grow. You're making them face themselves. Every relationship is a mirror, so you're making them face that unhealed part of themselves. Because what they're thinking deep down is, why are you allowed to express yourself like that and why am I not? They have an inner child, they have a soul that's completely trapped. And seeing you expressing yourself being you is triggering to them. So not only when you're yourself and expressing yourself and being you, you're helping yourself be happier, but you're also helping the world because you're bringing more of that energy, that high energy. Everything is energy, and we need more of that high energy on earth with everything that's happening. But you're also helping the people that you're making uncomfortable because they have to face themselves and maybe to realize that they have an unhealed part of themselves. So today I'm making this video to remind you to be you. And if being you means being fucking weird and doing weird stuff, do it. The world needs that. You need that to heal. And if you heal, you can help other people heal. Your inner child is just waiting for you to be you. Your inner child is just waiting for you to put distance between you and people who tell you you're too much. And not to become that person yourself, because this is what hurts the most. When you start becoming the person who tells yourself you're too much. When you start judging yourself. Taking other people's voice for yours. You're allowed to be you. And it's not me giving you permission right now. It's you by watching this video. You're allowed to be wild. You're allowed to be you. You're allowed to be weird. This is what we're here for. When you see someone really expressing themselves, you admire them. They inspire you. But you also judge them. Why do you judge them? Why do you judge them? Because it reminds you that you haven't let yourself do it. Let yourself be you. The world needs this. It needs this. And think about all the people you're going to help. By being you, you help the world and you help people be them. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Feel free to subscribe down below. I post videos daily, and I'd love to connect with you if you feel like sharing who you are, allowing yourself to be you. Say one thing about you in the comments, and I'll reply to you. Feel free to like and share this video. So grateful for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.